Good morning, everybody. It is November the 23rd. I wanted to share with you guys, if you bear with me a little bit here. Now this photo, you can see clearly right here the angel with that trumpet right there. Right here's the trumpet. You can see it. Okay, you can see like an anointment, like a golden looking honey there being poured on me, and I just happen to love honey. But anyhow, I told everybody how I've seen signs where the Lord called me for this, okay? Look at the end of the trumpet, the white horse. And above that white horse is a bathtub. I've been telling everybody you need to be washed by the blood of Christ. I've been called to do this, what I'm doing. That's why I've got so many scoffers and mockers, and man, they're signing up daily to get on this channel. I mean, I could see them. Unbelievable. I'm not saying all of you, but I'm just saying a lot of them. I've got a lot more coming against me than I've ever seen. And I believe it's because what's getting ready to happen, okay? They know that I am called. I promise you that. Now, you remember, I told you I took this in 1977, okay? 77 when I was 17. That's a 1 and a 7, correct? Now, 40 years have passed since I took this photo when I was 17. Remember, 40 years later, okay? Now, if you take that 40 years and you go 4 on top of the 1, 7, okay? The 1 and the 4, that makes it 5, 7, 7, 7. Because 40 years have passed since I've taken this photo when I was 17. Now the 1, 7, and then 40 years, just take the 4 and the 1, and it comes to, do you understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell everybody that the Lord has put it on me to know what's getting ready to happen. These demons are very real. They're flocking on my channel like you wouldn't believe. They've been coming against me a long time too, but you know what? They knew I couldn't be bought. They tried, but they couldn't even come close to it. There ain't no amount of money that they could have bought me, and they know it now. They know it. I even had one guy, I knew he was demonically possessed when I was driving those auto parts, which the guy never really paid me. He ripped me off. But one time, most of the time there was a demonic spirit hosting him constantly. I mean constantly. And he looked at me and he goes, "You would destroy me if you could." And I looked at him and I said, "What?" And he said, "You would destroy me if you could." And see, I knew right then and there that it was a demonic spirit at that time that was in him. Because, you know, they're eternal, okay? They're eternal. But I need you to know this. You're also eternal. See this flesh we're living in? It's temporary. As soon as we come up out of this flesh, we're going to be living, you know, eternal lives. Look at this. It's just now starting to sprinkle a little bit. A light latter rain. That's what I call it, a latter rain. But I get this a lot. These little light rains like this around me. This is the same place where all the birds were this morning. Chirping. They're not as quiet now. I mean, now you don't even hear them. It's all last night. The whole night. It was just a chirp, 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 chirp. But, I'm going to attach in the back of this video again, okay? I'm trying to get this message across to you guys, okay? What's happening is everybody's being, like, super distracted. I mean, majorly distracted right now. And what's happening, they're trying to keep you busy, especially with the holidays, man. The people are going to be worried about buying Christmas presents. And now this video, when I have this video loaded up for you, when you see that sheet coming off and you see all that Christmas stuff there, and then it's called Temptations. The cats are running in there, to get their little goodies and stuff like that. And then that sheet being lifted up, that's like a veil being lifted, okay? That's what's going to happen. Most people are going to be, shopping worldly things. This is what's going to happen. I guarantee it. I'm just telling those that are watching me, don't let it happen to you. Because people are going to be out at all these malls shopping and buying when the veil is lifted. And then you see those cats when they're running. They're scattered everywhere. They're running. They're fleeing for their lives. This is what it says in here. Workers of iniquity will be scattered. See, I've been trying to tell people I am prophesizing here too. The Lord chose me for this. Why would I lie about this? I've got a photo showing you when I was 17 years old. 1-7. Now, if you add 40 years later, but instead of saying 40, you add 4 to that. 1. That's 5. And then I was 17 and 77. 5, 7, 7, 7. Okay? I'm not here to lie to you. I'm not trying to deceive anybody. That's the reason why that angel is blowing a trumpet above my head. Sadly, most people don't believe it. But I want to read something for you right now. You remember when Bush read Psalms 23, when the Twin Towers were knocked down? 7 years later, Obama doubled that. Check it out. It's in history, man. This is the time. You better be wise. This is the time to be wise, not foolish. Obama doubled that. 23 and 23 is Psalms 46. That's what he read. A lot of people got upset about it. That's when the housing market crashed. 7, 7, 7. Check it out. It's all there. If I'd be putting it up there for you to see if I had something, all I got is this little phone. I'm surprised I'm even able to do this. Like I said, the churches weren't supporting me in any way. I've been rejected pretty much everywhere I go. I got scoffers and mockers like it's a zoo. And, all right, I'm going to start off at 92:6. A brutish man knoweth not, neither does a fool understand this. When the wicked spring as the grass, and when the workers of iniquity do flourish, it is that they shall be destroyed forever. But thou, Lord, art most high forevermore. For lo thy enemies, O Lord, for lo thy enemies shall perish. All the workers of iniquity shall be scattered. Scattered. Look at these cats in that video and watch how fast they all run. They're all running like they're scattered. I'm telling you, you guys, listen, if you believe anything about the word of this God book here, God has prophets out there. You read the ones that are in here, you don't think he's got them out now? Right now? We're out here right now. There's a lot of false people on there that want to be heard, want to be doing stuff out there, but were they called? Were they called? I've been showing you that I've been called. I got all people out there messing things up, making it even harder to get this word out. Okay, I highly recommend that you read Psalms 92, because that's the Psalms that I called on. Not 91, 92. The churches today will have you read 91. Flip the page over, read 92. Okay. Let's go to Revelations chapter 6, verse 12. That's the sixth seal being opened, okay? Chapter 6, verse 12. Chapter 6, verse 12 is 6, 6, 6. 6 plus 6 is 12, right? And I beheld when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth. of hair, and the moon became as blood, and the stars of heaven fell unto the earth as a fig tree casts its untimely figs, when it is shaken of a mighty wind. And the heaven departed as a scroll when it was rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their places, and the kings of the earth and the rich men, they all hid themselves in the mountains. And they said unto the mountains, Fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. For that great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? Then it speaks of the sealing of the 144,000. Somebody asked me, they said, $75,000 question, who are they? I said, what does it matter who they are? They're going to be sealed because the Word of God says so. That's all we need to know, because the Word of God says that they're going to be sealed. Okay? We don't have to sit there and try to guess. I'm not on that temptation list. Okay? That's for animals good that are looking for something good and sweet in this world. I'm not here. I'm here to tell you the Word of God. What it says is going to happen is going to happen. You don't need to know that. That's like people trying to guess the day Christ was born. If it was needed to know it, it would be right in here. I've been in the Bible studies where people were sitting there trying to guess it, and I go, oh my gosh, look at what year it is. I said, you guys are still talking about that? I said, Christ is eternal. He didn't come here to tell about his birthday. He came here to tell you about this, warning you what to be looking for, watching for. He didn't say, guess when my birthday was, or guess who the true whatever is. You know, God knows who everybody is. All you have to do is believe. Believe and trust in the Word of God. That's it. There's a lot of people out there talking, causing divisions, all that stuff. In other words, getting the cat to chase its tail. That's what they're doing. I'm telling you to stop it. I don't even read their comments. Why do you think I delete them? I block them. Because I don't want to read their comments. Time's too short. I'm not going to waste it on those people. Those people are here to lie, cheat, and deceive and cause division and cause separation. They have their own little conversations between each other to get people to think that there's something, maybe they got something to say. Maybe they know something. They don't. They don't. If they did, they wouldn't be coming against me at all. You can clearly see that angel blowing that trumpet. You do not want to be deceived. I promise you that. Especially right now, man. We're at the very end. Remember, I took this in 1977. 1977, okay? When I was 17 years old. That's a 1 plus a 7. 1 plus 7, okay? But the 1 represents 10. Now, we know 40 years have went by, so that's 50, isn't it? 5, 7, 7, 7. Does that make sense? I hope so. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to try to go against it. Okay? Let me tell you something else. I grew up on a street called Palmer. 26786. Palmer. Madison Heights, Michigan. Palmer. Look up the meaning behind Palmer. Okay? I grew up on that street as a child, man. I've got history there. 26786 Palmer, Madison Heights, Michigan. Look up the word behind that word Palmer. I'm not here to deceive anybody. I'm here to, I don't tickle ears. You guys already know that. You know, I'm not an ear tickler. I don't think John the Baptist was either. You know, well, I mean, what's there? I'm not here to tickle ears, man. And we never should have been. You know, when you look back in history, man, when the Word of God was being taught, nobody was trying to tickle ears then either. You know, what happened when the Bible was totally destroyed? It was destroyed by prosperity. That's why I say they're going to be scattered. They're going to be running in all kinds of different directions, man. I hate to see it happening, but that's just the way it's going to be. You know, people wanted to have their homes and everything all valued up high like it was worth a lot of money. It's about to be worthless. Totally worthless. They'll wish they would have knocked off half the value of everything they had and owned to overcome what's coming into this world now. They're going to wish they would have, because they're going to have nothing. I mean, nothing. I mean, I share with people constantly, all day, every day, 7 days a week. People say this ain't a job. Try it. Try it. Give everything up that you have and try this. I'd like to see how long I've been doing just in my truck. I've been in my truck over a year. A year. I lived in my shop for 2 years, bathing out of a small sink for 2 years. You know? So, how long was Jesus' ministry that he was with his disciples? I got 3 years easily, a little over 3 years now, going out here warning people. And I told you that photo, man, when you look at that photo, I took it when I was 17, 40 years later, that's 5777. And the Jewish calendar just switched over to that last month, or October 3rd. You know? I'm not boasting about it, man. I mean, you don't see me jumping up and down like I got something great out of it here. I'm waiting. I'm just trying to get people woken up, man. Get them ready for what's about to happen. I hate to see all these people going out there. You know, what I'm hoping is a lot of y'all will be reaching out telling people what I'm saying, you know, about getting people ready. Instead of, you know, I hate to see people getting caught at the shopping malls. Look at this video that I'm going to upload about that, those cats. Like they're all waiting at that window, waiting to get out to do all that shopping. As soon as that opens, they all run in there and they're grabbing, getting all their stuff like animals. Just like animals. And then all of a sudden, the veil, when that veil gets lifted, that's what's going to happen. It's going to be a rude awakening. When people see what's really out there and how they really have been, how they've been acting, they're going to regret it. They're going to truly regret this. They're going to regret this, everything they've been doing their entire lives. They're going to regret it. Everything that their hearts have been into, you know. Remember, God knows what's in the minds and hearts of each and every one of us. Each and every one of us. You know. Anyhow, I hope y'all get something out of this message. Those scoffers and mockers, I wouldn't pay any attention to them. I really wouldn't. It's wasting time, man. And if you're going to get pulled into what they're saying, you know, God help you, you know what I mean? Because the Bible even says that they're going to be here. Man, I got tons of them on mine. Tons. There's a reason why I've got tons of them on my channel. That's why. I've got a lot of them flocking around me. Big time. Okay? That's what they are. They're like fleas. To me, they're like fleas. You know, that's what they do. But anyhow, I got to get me a little bit of gas, and I got a little further to go. Then I got to try to find me another place to park. Anyhow, God bless you. I hope and pray that each of you have gotten a message out of this, and enjoy your Thanksgiving. Remember to surround yourself, have the Lord there with you. It's all about Jesus Christ, okay? Be prepared for this, you know? I wouldn't recommend going out there shopping these holidays. I wouldn't recommend it. Because it's going to be a rude awakening coming. It's going to be a rude awakening, you can be sure of it. Last year, the Pope and the Queen told everybody, enjoy your last Christmas. It's already went over everybody's head. Obama, he said that he's going to win this war on Christmas. Remember, there's a spiritual battle going on here, man. It is a real war. It's just a lot of people of this world can't see it because they're so busy. Worldliness. You know? That's why I was trying to get people to be more spiritual. You know, to feel more spiritual. Okay? God bless you. And we will see you guys soon. You know? God bless you.